This was truly a triumph for the Indian foreign policy. It was possible primarily due to the chairmanship of the G20. The G20 didn't allow the final communiqué to be one-sided. I believe that this policy is not just important for Russia and all the other countries of the world. This is the only responsible policy that can ensure respect, the reputation and benefits for a country. In the cooperation with all the country, this is a policy that reflects the main demands and the main principles of the UN Charter, which talks about the respect for the sovereign equality of states. India is one of the vivid examples of this principle. Russia, too, has always been moving in its policies without attempts to punish anyone or to be unobjective to anyone. These are not our principles. This is rather what we see from a different group of countries, including the countries of the Golden Billion, as you called them. You have mentioned the G20 summit in New Delhi that took place last year. This was truly a triumph for the Indian foreign policy, a triumph for multilateral diplomacy. And it was possible primarily due to the chairmanship of the G20. The G20 didn't allow the final communiqué to be one-sided. The final communiqué reflects the balance of interests. This is an example of how the G20 and other groups should be working. And by the way, this includes the United Nations and the Security Council. As mentioned before, we support India's candidacy to join the ranks of the permanent members of the Security Council.